everyone and welcome to D Teaches. I knew you would be back. In today's video lesson, I would like to introduce you to a wonderful person who is here to help you practice your listening skills. Her name is Lily. She is a mother of two, a children's book writer, a graduate student in social sciences, and an educator, which makes us colleagues. A lot of students of mine say that they understand practically everything when they read a text in English, and it's really easy for them to write a letter or an essay in English. However, they do struggle with listening comprehension and speaking. So this video lesson is aimed at giving you an opportunity to listen to an interesting talk and do a comprehension exercise. There will be answer keys at the end of the video. The listening task that I have prepared for you this time is a little bit challenging because it's the same format as the listening part 2 of the Cambridge First exam. It requires your full concentration, attention to detail, and note-taking. First, you'll have 30 seconds to read the instructions, read the text, and then I will play the monologue for you.
Hi everyone, hi, my name is Liliya and I'm here to talk to you about something very interesting and fascinating as I find it. And it has to do with what you can see here on my face. Whoa. So this is a copy of one of the many designs of how Amazigh women used to tattoo their faces. And before we start talking about women and tattoos on their faces, I just want to quickly mention that Amazighs are an ethnic group of North Africa and West Africa, and specifically you can see them in Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, and other places. Women of the Amazigh tribes used to tattoo not only their faces, actually also feet, arms, and other body parts for beauty, health, and protection. And tattooing is definitely not unique to the North African and West African region. It's an ancient tradition which was practiced in different cultures around the world. So in North Africa, this tradition dates back to pre-Islamic times. Amazigh populations used to practice it, and some of them still do, but a lot less, and actually it's a disappearing tradition there now. Historically, this tradition, tattooing on faces, helped nomadic Amazigh tribes in distinguishing members of different groups. So symbols in the tattoos served to construct that sense of belonging. So it was sort of like a unifying force. You know, as the social scientist, I mean, I can definitely see how by just looking at a face, you can already, other someone, or you can know that somebody is from your tribe, and, each symbol was rooted in history, and it served a specific purpose. So it's not just some symbols, a lot behind it there. Besides the stories of the tribes, for women, these tattoos had a special meaning because they tied them to the land, and they also conveyed their familial ties. Again, you could look in a woman's face and read her whole social status. Traditionally, these tattoos were believed to induce fertility and cure illnesses and protect against spirits, all the bad spirits. And much of the time, these tattoos were placed around eyes here, around nose and chin. Beginning with a very young age, these markers on the face sort of acted like milestones that were depicting a certain period of life of a woman. And for example, she got tattooed when she got to that age after which she could start having children. So, you know, a tattoo was given to a girl as a symbol of potential motherhood, you know. And for example, again, going back to that social status moment, if a woman lost her husband, then she would get a tattoo from ear to ear here as a beard. It would mean that she's widow. So again, just look in the face and you can read the where she's from, how old is she fertile or not, is she married or not, because if she got married, that's a different tattoo again. You can just read the whole social status. The first tattoo that a girl would get would be called Siala. I have it here. And it's placed on the chin for fertility. There were many more of them, and each one of them would mean something, and it's quite interesting and fascinating. So I hope I managed to spark a little bit your curiosity for the region, and you can definitely Google more and read more stuff about the Amazigh tribes and the women of those tribes and other things. And you can find some interesting ideas on Pinterest on how you can paint your face as well, and try it on for yourself and just see how it makes you feel. And I think it's wonderful, something fun to do, especially in these times of pandemic and the times when we can't really travel. But hey, traveling is not just about going places. I personally believe that it's more about experiencing places. So here's a tip for you how you can experience one region for yourselves and see what you can find there for yourselves and experience something new. Anyway, so it was fun, and I hope you had fun as well. So cheers, bye-bye.
Now it's time to do a comprehension checkup. Look at the sentences once again and write all the missing words in all the gaps. If you want to listen to the talk one more time, then go to minute and play it once again. So how was it? Did you find it easy or difficult? You've probably noticed that when you do a listening exam for TOEFL or IELTS or Cambridge exams, you come across various topics, right? You never know if you will listen to a lecture about poisonous frogs, coffee harvesting, or the invention of blankets, or some technology. So be prepared to be given a talk or a text about anything. My advice for you is to keep an open mind and read widely. Well, that's it for today. Thank you very much for staying until the end. Hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. As always, if you want to support me, please like this video, comment on it, and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate the content that I create. See you next week. Bye!